How you guys doing? Joshua with Ohio Fish Rescue. So today we are here to bring you the final part of the 1,000-gallon build out. We are going to go ahead and prep these tanks and get them ready for paint by the end of today. After they dry, they should be ready to be filled with water. Alright, so first up, I got to get in here and show you what I'm going to do to go ahead and prep this for, paint and whatnot. My brother's going to go ahead and hop in the other tank, start scraping that out and prepping it for paint just like we did with this one. But anywhere, let me take you over here and show you. Say you look on this left side of the tank, you see paint here that's chipped off. So we're taking the scraper and scraping off any sort of loose paint. And then once we go ahead and sand it, we can go ahead and paint over everything and there will be nothing loose behind the new coating. So for starters, you can see this kind of looks wet still, but no, that is just the dried fiberglass resin right here. It is completely dry, hard as can be. Even up here in this corner, you can see where I just dripped the resin in there to cover. So you can see there's a little, dimple there, and you can see the extra resin just pooling up on top. That's where I just kind of used it to cover it in. But you can see it already covered here, and it's pretty hard. There is a small little hole there still, which I'll end up filling with paint, or I might hit that with silicone and then paint it. But all across this, you can see where it was exposed wood. It is now covered in fiberglass and resin, so that's good there. Now everywhere down here looks absolutely amazing. Let me go ahead and show you what we did down here. So you guys can see the fiberglass matting coming through. It really came out way better than I expected, but you can see everything here is rock hard. There's no air bubbles around the area that I was concerned about, so I am very happy with this. Now I'm going to go ahead and sand this. So I'm going to go ahead and, sand away all this imperfections here and smooth out the edges to make it suitable for paint. And then once that's done, we're going to go ahead, wipe the rest of the tank out. We'll shop vac it first and then wipe it out with rubbing alcohol. So we are done up until the prepping stage. All the fiberglass is now sanded. You can see it's got that white haze over it. So I sanded it down, smoothed out the edges. And now the fiberglass has scuff marks in it so the paint can adhere to it. The rest of the tank is sanded. I went ahead, as you can see, still some wetness over here, but I went ahead and wiped out the whole inside again. I went ahead and just threw a pitcher of water in there, wiped down the walls, sucked out all the dirt in the bottom, and then took a clean rag and wiped the walls down again and the bottom. Now I'm just letting it sit there and air dry. Once that dries, we can go ahead and start painting. Alright, so we have part A here, which is the base with the tint. Like I said, this is a 2-part epoxy. Now the biggest thing with these epoxies, you have to make sure that it is mixed well enough. So right here we have our paint mixer. I'm going to go ahead and mix this for like 2-3 minutes, and then we're going to go ahead and mix in the can of hardener. So let me go ahead and do that, and we'll be right back with you. So here we are. It has been steadily being mixed. Now you can go ahead and slowly add in the hardener, and we'll show everyone what it looks like. It is a clearish brown hardener you're adding to the black base. You don't want to do it too fast because then you'll end up spewing paint everywhere. So just keep it slow and steady, and just make sure you have a good consistent mix before you start painting. Now that the hardener's here, the timer has started, and you have a pot life of about 45 minutes to an hour and 15 minutes on this product. So as long as you move fast and you want to do a nice, healthy, thick coat, just make sure you move quick, and you should be good to go.
Okay, guys, here we go. You got the first brush of paint. Getting ready to put it in.
For the object, lay it on thick, don't be chintzy, and work quick.
Right.
The stuff is like a thick candy.
What we did in the 3000 was poured it out. Once we were doing the flooring, we poured it out and just spread it like that and let it go, candy coating really thick. He's doing what you would normally do in painting is trim work first, doing all the corners, and then he's going to come back and get the main big spots. But it has begun. This will be painted today.
Yep, both the 1000 and the 700 will be done today.
So that means possibly water tomorrow.
I'm going to let this dry for 48 hours.
Okay, so day after tomorrow.
Well, by next video it'll be full. What do you mean?
And that's going to be really nice looking, a shiny black background with the white rocks.
Well, if you want to go ahead and tell them you're taking the 700 to do your project, I'm taking the 1000 to do mine, and it'll be a little father-son fish
Escape
tank
off.
duel build-off.
We're having a escape off. What I'm going to do is take this 700 down there, and they'll both be painted black, both be done and refreshed. I'm going to put white gravel in there and all the frontosa. So I've already picked out the lighting because it's a darker, dimmer lit lighting with a lot of blue in it, which is going to show off the Zaire frontosa we have with all the blue. And then Josh is going to take this one and make it the bass tank, because now we have...
with all the plecos we have. Alrighty, so you got this tank's done. It is completely painted. As you can see, hands are covered in paint. This epoxy paint gets everywhere. Went ahead and repainted the outside as well. You can come over here. You can see unpainted as opposed to painted right there. My dad's working on that. I'm finishing up the inside of the tank, and we are almost done here. Alright, so here we are the next day. The paint is now dry to the touch, so you can go ahead and feel it. It is like a harder rubberized coating. You can see I can sit here and scratch it, and it's not scuffing into it like it would on a liquid rubber. So this is a bit better, but it is a little bit flexible. So if you took a big puck of this paint, you know, say 1/8 inch thick, and you sit there, you can bend it, and it's malleable. So that's great for fish tank coatings. But we went ahead and painted the front of both of these tanks so they match a little bit better. Now we're going to go ahead and show you what the inside looks like. Let me crawl on up here real quick. Sorry, guys. So you can see we went ahead and went around the whole top as well. But you can definitely see everything behind the paint. So that's why it was, you know, so imperative that we go ahead and make these walls flat and sanded. So we went ahead, you can see I poured the bottom. It's like a glass coating. Now I tried getting it thick on the side. You can see a little bit of runs, but that's okay. This tank here as well looks beautiful. So now we are basically ready for water. Alrighty, so the next step is basically getting these bad boys filled with water, and we're gonna have that little tank off competition like we discussed in the last video. But we have Jessica here. She just came and dropped off some whole fish. So I'm gonna walk over here and give you guys a little bit of a feeding video. You should have waited. He just ate a whole, these are 10, 12-inch mackerels whole.
Yes, we got them from Jessica, who brought them out from the West Side Market. Stop throwing fish in! Let me get the other one to try to get it. He keeps trying to take bites.
Should I hand it to him?
Wait till one of the big fish come up here. You can hold it over the water, and when they come up,
the guts back out again?
no.
Yeah, they are not trained to eat
They're not
this.
trained to eat these big fish yet. Watch the catfish over there, though. He might suck it up. He's coming up on it. He's coming up on it. Is he going to get it? No. The arowana. No. Look at the big gar.
He'll take it down
He's
too.
like, I want it. Look
Okay,
at that.
tell me when.
I'll tell you when. He's like, we'll try to see if he falls.
Oh.
Oh, the bass wants it. Okay, if you want to take it by the tail and just hold your hand out of the water and leave the fish in the water and just keep moving it like that. There you go.
That bass wants it.
Yeah, he does.
So this is a new lead on fresh fish. So we're testing out different things that are available. Last time it was salmon, this time it's mackerel.
Who got it?
The bass just went down there and took it.
The bass took that whole big fish?
Yeah.
Drop it. Oh, there goes Brutus.
As soon as they know it's food, they'll start getting it.
Oh, who got it?
The tiger shovel nose nipped at it, but it's still there.
Look at this alligator gar with that big old piece of fish.
He's so proud, like it's a trophy.
Come on, guys.
Oh, look at that catfish. He got it. He
There
taking
you
it.
go. Nope, he
Oh,
spit it
he
back
let it
out.
go. Oh, that arowana, look at him.
Didn't get that
He
one
took
on
that
video.
right out of your hand.
Oh, it's so cute. Hold on, there's a bunch more too.
Look what else fish you brought. Is that salmon or crab or?
There's no, this is all like whitefish
What's this pink
and
stuff?
perch. That's salmon. There's not a lot of that.
Yeah, salmon makes a real mess in the water. That guy's looking for food.
They end up getting the last one.
And they give like big chunks too.
Ooh, throw that in.
Throw it?
Yeah. Oh, he can't swallow that. Look at the other alligator gar. They're gonna be fighting over that food. Yep. Keep throwing more and more pieces in now. Perfect. They're just gonna come and take it. Look at that arowana. Took
I
that
don't
big
know
long
what
line.
this is.
That's a steak. That is. That was an inch thick of meat.
So while they finish this off, we're gonna go ahead and here to the 3000, where this was the next tank that was actually supposed to be fed. So they're a little bit hungry. They should be more taking to this food. So let's see what happens. Oh, watch that gar. Yep. Look at the PACUs, they just suck that all up. Yeah, now right now we actually have this tank off of our system because we added 2 big fish in here. So there's a little less filtration on it right now. So we gotta finish quarantining these guys before we can turn it back onto the main filter. So we're gonna have a bunch of fish oils all over the top of this tank we're gonna have to clean off. See the iridescent shark just got some. PACUs.
Did I cut it?
Go ahead and get this gar right here. He wants some. He's not gonna be able to eat that piece.
Should I cut this?
See, you're the man over here hand feeding fish.
Yeah, that stuff's making the water dirty. Nope, there he goes. He just got a piece.
Oh, the alligator gar took that.
You did? Very good.
See, this is one of the new guys that just came in. He's all beat up and tore up. So we'll heal him back up soon enough.
Oh, Redtail took that one.
Nice. So I hope you guys enjoyed the little clip of the extra feeding here. We still got the guards trying to take down these mammoth pieces of food here. He's got his mackerel, and that guy's got this big chunk of, I don't know what it is, some sort of white fish. But I hope you guys enjoyed the additional feeding video. So join us here in a few days when we start doing this scape off. So I'll be doing this, the peacock bass tank with the plecos, and my dad will be doing this up for the Frontosa colony. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy the adventure as we build these awesome underwater worlds. I know I'm looking forward to it. hey, I might even start to today. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys want to see more crazy adventures with the Ohio Fish Rescue, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And as always, stay fishy, my friend.